What is going on, guys? We're gonna go over and start mowing hay right now. Ben and I have been fencing all day, and now we're gonna unhook the 695 from the post pounder, hook it up to the hay tedder. He's gonna start tedding hay, and I'm going to start mowing. Well guys, so Dad's got the first field cut here. I'm gonna take the tractor and start mowing once Ben gets here and begins to ted. This field has turned out to be absolutely fantastic this year. As you can tell, our second cutting is nice and thick. We should get a very good yield off of our second cutting this year, and maybe even try for a third and fourth if the rain keeps up. But this is the only field we're gonna ted because it is mostly alfalfa this go around, and it is a pretty heavy second cutting. Hang on, stop. So the tedder's still a little bit bent up from our last escapade with it when it all fell apart, and now we tried bending a few things. Maybe it's a little bit better. We're gonna try to start it again, see what happens. Much better. Yeah, I came out here now and I'm taking over from Dad mowing hay. He's about ready to take off on the four-wheeler, but I've got quite a bit of hay to mow, and it's already 4:40 in the afternoon. He's got chores and stuff to do, so I'm gonna hopefully get moving, get a lot of this field done anyways, because this field is, a lot of the rest of our stuff is just grass that can be cut tomorrow. This field has a lot of clover and alfalfa in it, and it needs cut today. Well, I'm done mowing for today. Dad might finish mowing a couple more filter strips and stuff this evening, but we got the two fields done that have the broadleafs in them. They need to dry. We'll pick back up in the morning. It is the next day and we are out here. We're gonna start raking this hay and alfalfa. It is second cutting. Okay guys, I have got all the raking done and the rake is put back in the shed here. So now I need to find a ride and get home for the night. Well guys, I'm back at it out. It is Sunday afternoon right now and we are going to do some more second cutting hay. We've got about 21 acres to cut. This time we're using the Kubota on the disc mower. The last time that mower was on that tractor, that whole big door got shattered by the mower. Dad was mowing ditches and threw a rock from the mower through the tractor window, learned his lesson and never mow ditches again. If we are in a hayfield where the mower is not at an angle, we should not have any issues with that. We're gonna go out there, hope we don't break the door, and I will get some of this mowing done. We got the field behind our house, about 10 acres there, and then the field over by John's as well, about 10 acres there. So I'm gonna jump in that thing and get moving. Okay guys, so I now have the field opened up and I'm rolling along in here. This Kubota is actually really nice to mow with because of the power shift. You can adjust your speed more for varying crops conditions and all that. Right now I'm running exactly 10 mile an hour. Getting quite a bit done here. It's cutting nicely. And I also like the Kubota because even though it doesn't weigh any more than the 14, the weight's distributed better. I can turn a lot easier, and also with the shuttle shift, I can roll up to the end, and then rather than cutting a weird corner, I can just hit my brakes and back up real quick like we're about to do right now. And off I go. Which works much better than the 14 because you cannot do that. So, all in all, I mean, this tractor is really nice for mowing. You just got to be careful because you don't want to send a rock through a $1,400 door. Not a good day. Guys, I just got done with the first field here. It is about 10 to 13 acres. I can't remember exactly what it was, but I finished it up in about an hour and 40 minutes, so not too bad. And now I'm gonna go over and do another field like this. Well guys, as I was going along, I noticed that this cylinder right here is leaking. Does not look like something that can be tightened up, but it's actually leaking directly out of the seal. So this cylinder is going to have to be pulled off and rebuilt as soon as we're done using it. The hydraulic cylinder started leaking way too much before we even got out to the field, so we're just going to have to pull it off. It is not going to work to keep using it. So we're going to hopefully take this up to a hydraulic cylinder shop in the morning, and then we'll hopefully get it rebuilt in a short time. So since all that stuff went south this afternoon and the hay is not drying out because the air is not moving, we're going to wait until the dew's on tomorrow morning. We're going to flip the windrows over and then hopefully be able to start baling tomorrow afternoon. Right now, Dad is headed over with the 695 to pick up the neighbor's inline Massey Ferguson square baler. We bale about 3 rack wagon loads of square bales per year, so we need that thing. And he's headed over to get that, and we'll be done for the night. All right, guys, we got, well, what looks like a big storm coming. I've been combining. Hopefully Desai can jump in the combine because he was here borrowing our sprayer and keep going. I've got to get in the baler because we've got quite a bit of hay down that needs to get rolled up, and I need to get to that ASAP. Well, I'm gonna go over and see if Dad is ready for me to start baling the alfalfa field, because that is very high quality alfalfa, and it is to the point of being dried where it couldn't be saved if it's rain on. Some of our other hay could just be blown apart and saved, you know, with a tedder. The alfalfa would not be able to though, so I'm gonna race over there and see if he wants me to start baling yet. How much of this we can get rolled up. Right now I'm bailing at 7.5 miles an hour because the windrow's not very thick. And I'm just gonna hope that I can get a decent amount of this rolled up because I can actually see the rain. Who knows if it'll hit us or not. We got rained on while we're finishing baling up hay in the one field. So I gotta leave it sit until the morning. It's basically just a heavy dew, that's all it was. It didn't amount to anything more. I'm gonna go jump back in the combine and keep combining wheat. Okay guys, it is the next day. I am back in the Kubota. I'm gonna go out and finish up baling what we got rained out on the other night. The rain wasn't enough to ruin the hay, it was just like a heavy dew, so it's dried up and it's time to go. done baling now. I made 3 more bales out here. I'm gonna take the baler home real quick, blow off all the dust, and then back it in the shed and unhook it at, well, the cold side of the shed at home since the combine's not in there anymore. Well guys, the baler's been put back in its right position, so we are done baling for now. I'm going to clean myself up a little bit. I'm gonna grill burgers for lunch. That is all for today's video. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see y'all next time. Being a YouTuber is real fun. Hang on. And shot achieved.